Sometimes we need to create new organization, new location for different purpose, different reasons. And yes, how to do that? If you are not familiar or if you're not sure at this moment how to proceed, let's go to the video and I'm gonna show you. So let's jump in. Let's suppose that here we have this satellite and basically I have one organization, single organization, Acme, and one single organization, New West. So yes, I can create new organizations for different reasons. Let's suppose that in my company, I would like to manage different content hosts, but not underneath the same organization because the group that is paying for one subscription is not paying for the other subscription, this kind of stuff. Eventually some legal stuff, eventually some technical necessities. Anyway, the main point is if I would like to create a new organization, how should I proceed? There are different ways to do that. You can click here on the top level and then manage organization, or you can also click on the left menu, administer organizations. This is gonna land in the same place here. You can go from that way or manage organizations, same way. After that, new organization. From here, I can set the name of my new organization. My first one was Acme. Let me say that this will be Acme CA, and I can put a label. We can definitely copy and paste. If you like, you can also add a description over here, and that's okay if you keep this blank. Let's hit submit. If there is a host already to be managed on this organization and you would like to pick, you can. If not, that's okay. This is gonna be here. And at this moment, you can see that we have some information like primary user, capsule, subnet. Should I go and pass through all of them? Not at all. Your organization, it is already created. So if I came over here and change to my new organization, this is the organization page, but keep in mind, there is no subscription in this organization. So there is no content. If I go to my Red Hat repositories, there is no repository because there is no manifest. So I need one manifest to this specific organization. If I go to product, there is no product. This is like a brand new organization. It's like a brand new satellite, but in the same infrastructure. If I access my sync status, look at that. There is no repository at all because again, this is a brand new organization. If we return to our original organization, then we will be changing the taxonomy, we'll be changing the place, the organization, and now I can see all the information, all the repositories for this specific organization. So basically, if you need different organizations, keep in mind that you need different manifests and the content on them can be definitely different. And what we change here as well is the visibility of the hosts. Whenever I register a host on this organization, they will be visible over here. If I change to my second organization, there is no host at all. The visibility will be totally apart, totally different visibility. This is organization. Let's come back to the main organization. And for location, similar idea. I can manage location from here, or I can manage location from administer location on the left menu. Similar process. I can set my new location. This one was New West. Let me put another one, Burnaby. The name is Barnaby. I can hit submit. And that's it. Now I have my specific information about this location, the new location. And as you can see, I have now two different locations. So I can pick here my all hosts, and eventually those hosts will not be visible by this location, only for New West. So there are, again, different applicabilities for location, different applicabilities for organization. For organization, definitely I need different manifests, but for location, not at all. I will be just sharing the same organization, but different locations. And then you may say, Wally, but why? I can see those machines here on New West, but whenever I go to Barnaby, I cannot see them anymore. Why is that? If I open one of them, look at that. The organization for this content host is set to New West. And a nice way here is if I click on host all hosts, I can have one idea about the organization, the location, and for any reason, if I would like to change the machine to different locations, for instance, in a way that I would like to see some of them here on Barnaby, I can easily do that. For instance, this node 1, I can check that machine, click on the drop-down menu, select action, assign location, and look at that. I can see the location, the current location is New West. Let's suppose that I like to move this machine to Burnaby for any reason, fix location on mismatch, and submit. The machine now is not here anymore. We can see the location was updated. And if we change to Burnaby, there you go. So again, different purpose for organization and location, but just keep in mind, organization, you will need different manifests. If you have no manifest, you will not be able to sync content, to allow the repositories to do anything like that. This is the main difference, the main points that I would like to bring to you. All right? And as we saw, pretty simple, pretty easy. And how can I disable them, or how can I eventually remove them? Let's suppose that this one, I will not use this anymore. So similar process, we can click on manage. You can see that the list of organizations will be here. If you have hosts on that organization, be aware that Satellite's going to complain, hey, you have hosts over here, you have content hosts, so feel free to manage them before you try to delete. And after that, just click on the drop-down menu, delete, and look at that, I'm surprised. Let me try again. Let's delete. Hey, could not delete this one. The current organization cannot be deleted because you are here. So if you like to delete me, get out, get away. Let's do this. Let me move to Acme. Now I can definitely delete Acme CA. And we can see that this organization is being deleted. There is a task under the hood that will be handling this one. I just reload the page and there you go. For the sake of the location, similar idea. We can click on the location and now we have one host here. So let's give it a shot. I'm already in this location, Burnaby. I'm gonna try to delete this location. Location Burnaby has one host and 0 host groups that will need to be reassociated post deletion. Delete Burnaby, yes. Okay, at this moment we can see this was deleted. We can see that New West has 2 hosts and we have one machine with no association to location. So I can definitely click on this link. This is going to show me the machines without association or has no location. And I can do the same stuff as before. Just before we do this, let me click on New West again. Let's clear this filter. You can see the machine is not over here. Let's click on New West, manage location. We can see the machine with no association. And something funny will happen here. So we can click over here and look at that. We are doing a query on the host page for a machine that has no location and there is no entry, but we saw that machine over there. And why is this happening? Because we have this selection, we have the location right now. So if I pick any location, now I can see the machine with no location. This is the way. Let's select the machine, select action, assign location. We can see the location here is empty. Let's pick New West, fix location mismatch, and submit. And now there is no more issue. Like if I try to manage my location, there is no more warning. And even if I set my location and access host all hosts, I can see my node 1 and 2 because now I have the location set to all of them. And that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Feel free to join us in our Discord channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.